Welcome to 5 Minute Pitch. I'm your host, Liz Saunders. 5 Minute Pitch is the competition that gives entrepreneurs from around the globe the opportunity to virtually pitch their business or product idea for the chance to win a grand prize of $50,000. This season, more than 30 entrepreneurs will pitch their ideas via Zoom conference call to our panel of 5 experts for the chance to advance to the finals and pitch to the judges live in Miami, Florida. Our panel of expert judges includes Greg Mercer, 8-figure Amazon seller and the founder and CEO of Jungle Scout. Michael Jackness, a serial entrepreneur who has spent the past few years building a high 7-figure e-commerce conglomerate while blogging and podcasting about all of it along the way at EcomCrew. Steve Chu, the son of 2 tiger parents, Steve Chu started 2 7-figure businesses while working full-time as an engineering director. He now runs Bumblebee Linens and MyWifeQuitHerJob.com. Scott Voker, a serial entrepreneur who went from a construction worker to building multiple 6- and 7-figure businesses. He is also the host of the Amazing Seller podcast, a top-rated business podcast that has over 12 million downloads to date. Today we are joined by guest judge Andrew Udarian. Andrew has started and sold multiple e-commerce businesses and is the founder of eCommerce Fuel, a private community for 7-figure plus e-commerce sellers. Coming up on 5 Minute Pitch.
My passion is parties. Party in a Box aims to be a one-stop shop for a Pinterest-worthy party.
So Amanda, I really enjoyed your video, although it was a little bit too realistic. And if I were to get one of those boxes, no one would ever believe that I could produce a party like that. But you mentioned in your presentation that you could just take $50K and go to 1.5 million.
She seems very passionate about the Party in the Box idea, though. And she's a proven, successful business lady. She's making significant money.
In this episode, we have Amanda Wittenborn, creator of Amanda Creation and Party in a Box. Amanda has a passion for parties, and after never being satisfied with off-the-shelf party decorations, she decided to create her own. That idea has grown, and she has designed an all-in-one solution to provide on-the-go moms with everything they need to create a customized, Pinterest-worthy party right out of the box.
I'm excited and nervous all at the same time. This is really out of my comfort zone. The fact of the matter is I love my product. I'm super excited about my product. I think it's a fabulous idea, and I'm willing to step super far out of my comfort zone in order to have a chance to help make this product a reality.
This is 5 Minute Pitch.
Hey Amanda, welcome to 5 Minute Pitch. Your 5 minutes starts now.
Hi guys, my name is Amanda Wittenborn. I'm owner of Amanda Creation Incorporated. First and foremost, I'm a mom to 3 boys. My passion is parties. I love to throw unique, creative parties where every little detail of the party is coordinated and that you can't get at the local party store. In fact, I could never find anything that I wanted at the local party store, and so I decided to start designing my own party supplies.
Amanda made great party supplies, and her friends were soon commissioning her to design decorations for their parties. The demand for her decorations was so high that Amanda is now selling her own party supplies and wants to use the grand prize money to create Party in a Box.
I have a short little video to show you.
Home in 20. Oh no! Thanks, Party in a Box.
Party in a Box? I need that! Not available!
Party in a Box aims to be a one-stop shop for a Pinterest-worthy party, where a mom with a couple clicks of a button could get an entire party delivered right to her doorstep. She would get everything she needs, from invitations to party decorations to the thank you cards. And even better, she could use the box as a centerpiece for her event. Moms today are super busy and they're looking for unique things. They don't want the things that they find at the local party store. The benefits of the party in a box are they're unique. They're designed by me, so nobody else is selling them. They're boutique style invitations and boxes. They're high quality.
Amanda currently sells party invitations successfully on Amazon. She uses these invitations as tests to see which themes are popular sellers, and from there turns the popular themes into a party in a box. Let's see how else she'll generate revenues.
Specifically, I'd be looking to invest in the paper products that go into the party in a box. The paper plates, the cups, the napkins, and the boxes themselves. In that, it's not just one product. Yes, I would do the boxes, but I'd also be able to sell all those items individually as well and create other bundles with them. I can take the $50,000 investment and I can turn it into $1.5 million in just the first round. And that is super exciting. And I love the thought of that. But what really gets me excited is the joy that little kids get when they open an invitation. Right now, between 40 and 50,000 children every month open an invitation designed by me. And I think about those little bits of joy that I'm spreading. And I know there's no product out there that can spread that much joy. And I'm grateful that I've been able to take my talents and create joy like that for kids. When kids are happy, moms are happy. And when moms are happy, everybody's happy.
Perfect. Well, great job.
Great job, Amanda.
Yeah, great
Thank
commercial
you.
too, by the way. It made us all laugh.
That's my husband. He's quite talented.
We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsor.
If you're an e-commerce seller, you cannot afford to miss the Global Sources Summit happening April 27th to 29th in Hong Kong. I was actually there last year, and now I understand why I was chosen by Forbes as a must-attend business conference. It is the only place where you can meet thousands of suppliers from China while also getting golden nuggets to optimize your business.
Amanda's party in a box idea seems solid, but did it find party favor with the judges? Let's see what questions they have for her.
You have an invitation or a card company existing that you're already running?
Yes. And I sell on Amazon right now and my own website.
How much business are you doing right now between Amazon and your own store?
It's mainly Amazon right now because my website is in the works.
As far as the 50,000, is that like individual orders, or is that like an order of like could be 50 invitations or 20 invitations and that adds up to 50,000?
Correct. It adds up to 50,000. Okay. They are sold in packs of 20.
Can you break this down? So, I mean, it's 50,000 invitations. How many invitations on the average order? How much is the average order? What's like the economics of the cost of goods? Kind of break down all that cycle, the life cycle there.
So a pack of 20 invitation, my cost on it right now is $2.40. And I'm selling them for $24.99.
Wow.
Nice margins.
And what's your profit on that? So FBA fees, everything at the end of the day when you sell it for $25, how much do you keep? What's your margin on each one of those?
Almost 17.
So Amanda, I really enjoyed your video, although it was a little bit too realistic. And if I were to get one of those boxes, no one would ever believe that I could produce a party like that. But you mentioned in your presentation that you could just take $50K and go to $1.5 million. Can you just kind of walk us through the steps that you would use that money?
Yes. So I would invest it in the paper products. Like I said, math is not my strong suit. Creativity is, so I'm going to do my best. The $50,000 I estimated would yield me about 7,500 boxes. And selling 7,500 boxes at $120 a piece, well, that's $900,000. So I'm not quite sure everything. I should have wrote all those numbers down when I
that's
counted.
okay. That's okay. Yeah, it's close enough.
While Amanda has a wide variety of invitation types, a majority of her sales come from the kid birthday type of invitation. With this pattern of sales, Amanda predicts that focusing her initial boxes in this area will be the most profitable.
As far as like, why haven't you just built like a box, even though it cost you more, and just try to sell 10 of them? Like, why hasn't that happened yet?
It is happening.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Well, tell us about that.
Amanda found a big sale online where she purchased all the paper products she needs to make 50 party boxes based on her 5 best-selling designs. She has a small holdup with a banner manufacturer, but once resolved, she'll be ready to test the concept by selling boxes.
Are the margins on the boxes the same as your cards?
Well, if I invest in the paper products, my cost on the boxes will be quite low. So it'll probably be $10 or less.
So Amanda, help me work through some of this math here, because you're saying you're selling 50,000 invitations a month right now. They come in packs of 20, so that's 2,500 packs at $25. You're selling like $62,000 a month in sales right now. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's about correct.
And
yes.
I mean, the margin here is like incredible. So I mean, it seems like you have $50,000 a month in profit as it is to be able to invest to do this. Where's the disconnect there to just investing in the product? Because it would be like a small fraction of your monthly profit to be able to just like launch this.
Well, did you consider how much Uncle Sam's going to take from me?
I do. I go through that every month.
That's why you have to spend that money on the inventory, and then you don't have to.
True. Well, I have to pay myself. I have to pay my husband. And then
you don't need to pay him. He's just sitting down on the couch all day. You don't need to pay him.
Is this full time?
He looks like he does nothing.
Is this full time for you and your husband?
Yes. Okay. As of the end of July, my husband quit his job to join me.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Question though, the card business is a really good business. Have you thought about just trying to expand your line of cards as opposed to branch into other paper products?
I actually consistently add new designs to my store every month. So most months I'm designing between 25 and 50 new invitation themes and designs.
Amanda, what's the biggest bottleneck for you guys right now?
The printing and the manufacturing is definitely being a holdup for us right now.
Amanda would like to include banners in the boxes, but is having trouble producing them at a reasonable price that would allow her to make a profit. Additionally, she is also on the hunt for reliable printers in her area. The printer she used previously has become unreliable, further delaying production.
Greg touched on this, but how sold are you on rolling out the boxes as opposed to just focusing all your efforts on what's working really well? I mean, is this something that you're absolutely want to do no matter what, or would you potentially be open to just really taking what's working really well and pouring gas on that fire?
I think I'm trying to do both at the same time. So I think I'm trying to, keep up with the designing and adding new invitations because it is working really well. But there is this part of me that really wants to make this box happen and just, have it arrive. And I mean, it's just so cute. And I could just imagine a kid getting that box in the mail and opening it up, and it just becomes a really magical experience.
I apologize, Amanda, but we're out of time. It was a great presentation.
Yeah,
I love the video.
I just want to say real quick, congratulations on building a heck of a company. I mean, it's an amazing success story. I want to congratulate you and your husband for being able to quit your job and do this full time. That's awesome.
And make him get off the couch.
He'd be so mad if he heard you say that because he works so hard.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll be in touch.
After the pitch, I caught up with Amanda to see how she feels about her presentation.
I was super proud of how my pitch went. The guest judge asked, have I considered not doing Party in a Box and just focusing on invitations? But if I do the Party in a Box, I'm bringing something valuable to other people and making a difference. And so would I ever consider not working on the box and just doing the invitations? No.
The judges really liked Amanda and her business, but will it be enough for her to get an invitation to the deliberation round? Let's find out.
She's got a really successful stationery business, which is phenomenal and very impressive. And she was looking to introduce a kind of a Party in a Box as an extension of her brand, which seemed like it was going to fit really well. I really liked her. I liked her product. The traction, obviously, she's doing really well. Overall, I thought it was a really compelling business. A couple of things, when she was asked about what she was going to do with the 50K, and why she hadn't expanded with her cash flow, because she was doing, 30, 40, at least 40K in profits. I think, Mike, she was asking you about taxes or something. Yeah. And it seemed like she had enough cash to grow organically, so I kind of wondered why she hadn't been, which was a little interesting. The other part, though, too, was the box product that she had. It seemed like she'd been kind of stuck on it for a year or so, and overall, I thought it was really strong, but did have a few questions on the pitch and the idea. So
it seemed at first like it was a cash flow issue, but then after we heard her numbers, we were like, how can that be a cash flow issue?
Yeah.
But it was more, I think, sourcing all of the components to the box. in which I think we all agree that maybe that's not in the best interest, but it seems like it's more of a thing that she wants to do because she wants to do it, which is great. I think her business as is has legs. I'm not going to say that the box won't work, but I'm just wondering how much energy we focus on each component. But I really love the business model.
Yeah, I mean, clearly she has one of the most viable, proven business models of the people that we've heard so far.
Yeah.
Almost jealous. Like, I mean, it's like, I want that business. I mean, the margins were incredible. You're like,
I want that business.
Like, I'm writing the numbers down. I'm
Yeah.
like, am I hearing this correctly?
Mike and I were over here like doing the math. We're like,
am I
dude,
doing
did you
math?
see this?
I know.
She's making $500,000 a year.
Yeah, we're at a similar number, which is awesome. And I feel like this is like already like a proven business model and has the cash flow and doesn't really necessarily need the 5-minute pitch to take it to the next level. I mean, and I suspect that when she launches this, it's going to probably be just as, if not more successful than the stationary business, right? Because she's already figured out that lane. If you bundle a bunch of things together and add in the ease of throwing a party concept into all of that, I can't see how that isn't going to be a successful product. So, and we'll talk about it as we go through the voting. But
yeah, I will say she seems very passionate about the party in the box idea, though. She started off talking about this. She's passionate about throwing parties that are Instagram or Pinterest worthy. That excites her, right? And she's a proven successful business lady. She's making significant money through these cars, the stationery on Amazon. She has over 1,000 SKUs. We stalked her on Amazon.
yeah.
1,000 SKUs on Amazon. Some of them seem to be doing very well. Like, everything checks out there. So I think it's cool. Like, you can definitely tell, I think, that she is a bit of an artist and a graphic designer. And I think she was the first one to admit that maybe like the number side or business side's like a little bit more challenging to her. But I think she could probably do well with the party in a box. It's not proven like her stationary business is. And I think that's why we're challenging her. Like, hey, why aren't you just doubling down on the stationary stuff? But at the same time, as all of us in this room as entrepreneurs, it's exciting and fun to do new stuff.
I mean, I really liked her passion. In fact, I think she was tearing up towards the end of her talk, right?
Yeah, she was.
Yeah. And that actually kind of touched me since I have kids myself. One thing I like about her model is there's no inventory costs. And when she was talking about the box, she was talking about working with all these different vendors that made everything a little bit more complicated. And so in my mind also, I was thinking, hey, why not just double down the cards? Because just doing the box, I think she had 4 or 5 things in the box, and she'd have to get different vendors for each, right?
Supply chain difficulties,
complicate everything.
Well, Jim, should we vote?
I think we should vote.
Guy, I want to start with you. What do you think?
Yeah, I really like it, the business model, the current success, so I'm going to say yes.
I'd be remiss if I said no, because it's just such a successful business to this point that I think it deserves some more discussion in the next round.
I agree with you. I also have a yes. She's already made it through, but just the combination of her passion for the business with her proven business success, I felt like I had to give her a yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's a definite yes for me. Just her creativity, her talent, it's a very sustainable business.
Same thing, yes.
5 yeses.
Like 5 yeses, I mean, whoever mentioned the cash flow, if you've got 35, 40K cash flow and you're not able to put something back into the business to grow it, I think that's something that's worth talking about why that's happening. But apart from that, I think, obviously done a phenomenal job growing the brand that she has, and I think she can do a lot more. So,
yes.
Awesome.
Great.
Cool.
So
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Good work.
Awesome.
Congratulations, Amanda. You're moving on to the deliberation round. Next time on 5-Minute Pitch.
I thought we were looking at like some weed or something when I opened the box, but I realized we're talking about tea.
When I first told my wife that I was buying a couple of kilos of Kenyan gold, what I was getting into. I would like to introduce you now to Somo Tea and Tea Wear.
I think the key is going to be people tasting it. That would be a strategy to do for sure, because if you can't get this into people's hands to try it, then you're just another tea.